Yeah, but wait to hear just how much rain could come along with that hurricane. Sally is the 7th hurricane this season.
And as James just mentioned, it's not just the wind speed and the intensity of this storm as it moves into that Gulf Coast area. It is also going to bring a deluge of rain. We have hurricane warnings and tropical storm warnings out pretty much from New Orleans all the way through Panama City in the western part of the Floridian Panhandle as this storm is steadily moving to the west-northwest. Very, very slow at this point in time. In fact, only at about 3 miles per hour. That's down from 6 miles per hour at about 7 o'clock this evening. It has winds of about 100 miles per hour at the center of the storm and gusts as high as 120 miles per hour. It's going to take about a day and a half for this storm to travel 100 to 150 miles. So it doesn't have very far to go. In just about 24 to 48 hours, it's going to bring a ton of rain as it moves inland. And you can see somewhere around Mobile, Alabama, it might make its official landfall, but not until early Wednesday morning. It's Monday night. We have all day tomorrow and tomorrow night with the possibility of the eye wall of the storm not even making landfall. That, as I mentioned, is going to bring a ton of rain down south. It will make a right-hand curve and move through Alabama, Georgia, and then eventually the potential of moving offshore there in the Carolinas. So we're going to be watching that over the next day to day and a half. Rainfall estimates somewhere between New Orleans and Pensacola could see 15 to 20 inches of rain with locally higher amounts, 6 to 10 as far north as Atlanta, Georgia. And keep in mind those outer bands could also bring those isolated pockets of heavier rain as well as that tornado threat on the western side of Florida. Everywhere else, we've been looking at wildfire smoke stretching from California all the way into the Miami Valley. Moderate to heavy smoke was seen across the area, thicker than what we saw late last week, and that gave us a different type of sunset. Last week we had more of those bright oranges, but you can see they were dimmer out there tonight. This is a photo from Sydney. Amy sent this photo in to me. Here's another photo, more of the oranges there from Debbie Meyer's photo, and then another one of that milky sky from Gregory Winkle. A ton of photos that I saw tonight on Facebook, Twitter, as well as Instagram. If you have a photo of tonight's sunset or tomorrow morning sunrise, make sure you share it with us. Meteorologist Kirsty Zontini will take a look at those in the morning. 47 for our overnight low tonight. The last time we were in the 40s for an overnight low in Dayton was June 1st. So it's been several months since we've been that cool. We'll look at overnight lows in the 50s for Wednesday and Thursday morning, and then we drop things off into the weekend. We're going to slide right into that fall season, and next week we have a good chance of being near or below average for our temperature outlook. Our official first day of fall is September 22nd. Not a lot of rain from now until then. Wednesday into Thursday, just a little bit of a slight chance there. Best opportunity will be Wednesday night. Notice that's 3 a.m. into early Thursday with a cold front that pushes in. It'll bring us those spotty showers to start Thursday. Not a lot of rain, and some of us may go through the entire week without any precipitation at all. Look what happens to those temperatures as we get into the upcoming weekend. We're looking at highs in the 60s, James. Lots of sunshine through Sunday. Tomorrow morning, meteorologist Kirsty Zontini and Jesse Mag will be up with you at 4:25. They'll have the latest on Sally and the potential for that beautiful sunrise once again.
Started to know some leaves starting to change as well with those cooler temperatures coming. WHI Radio is hosting a virtual donation drive for the House of